So now we'll be seeing CBSE 10th grade maths trigonometry 8th chapter first exercise, that is 8.1 fifth sum. So what is given? It is given that 15 cot A is equal to 8, which means cot A is equal to 8 by 15. And we know what is cot A. Cot A is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. So adjacent side by opposite side is 8 by 15, which implies that the adjacent side is 8 and the opposite side is 15. Now let's draw the right angle triangle. So the 90 degree is here and the theta is at ABC, a right angle triangle ABC, and the theta is at A. So now what is the hypotenuse? This is the hypotenuse, and which is the adjacent side. This is the adjacent side and this is the opposite side. If you don't know how to find the opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse of a triangle, you can just check to the introduction to trigonometry video in the channel. So what is the adjacent side? The adjacent side is 8, right? And the opposite side is 15. Now we should find the hypotenuse. So by Pythagoras theorem, we know that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of other two sides, which implies AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now let's substitute the values. AC we have to find out, and AB is 8 and BC is 15. 8 square plus 15 square, 64 plus 225, 298. So AC square is 298 and AC is 17. The root of 298 is 17. So what is the hypotenuse? We have found out that the hypotenuse is 17. Now what we have to find? We have to find sine theta and secant theta. So what is sine theta? Sine theta is equal to, we know that, opposite side by hypotenuse. And what is secant theta? Secant theta is actually 1 by cos, right? Which is equal to 1 by, what is cos? Cos is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So what is secant? Secant is actually hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. You can directly write it hypotenuse by adjacent side, or you can put 1 by cos and then you can find the value and write. Okay. So what is the opposite side here? The opposite side is BC, right? Hypotenuse is AC. So BC by AC. What is the value of BC? BC is 15 and AC is 17. 15 by 17. Now, what is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AC and the adjacent side is AB, right? The value of AC is 17 and the value of AB is 8. So what is sine theta? Sine theta is 15 by 17 and secant theta is 17 by 8. So moving on to the next sum. That is the fifth sum. What is given? It is given that secant theta is equal to 13 by 12. What is secant theta? We have just seen, right, in the last sum. What was secant theta? It was hypotenuse by adjacent side, which is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. You can directly write it like this, or you can write 1 by cos and do it, okay? Which is 13 by 12, which implies that hypotenuse is 13 and adjacent side is 12. Now, let's draw a right angle triangle. So it's right angled at B. The theta is here. The triangle is ABC. So what is the hypotenuse? It's actually 13. Hypotenuse. And which is the adjacent side? This is the adjacent side. It's 12. And the opposite side, we don't know. We have to find out. Here also, similarly, following the Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Here AC square is given. That is 13 square is equal to 12 square plus BC square. So 13 square is 169 minus 12 square is 144, which is equal to BC square. So what is 169 minus 144? It's 25. So 25 is equal to BC square. So what is BC? BC is equal to root of 25, which is equal to 5. So we can write the value of BC here. That is 5. Opposite side is 5. Now what is given? Calculate the other trigonometric ratios. So first from sine we'll start. Sine theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Which is the opposite side here? It's BC. Hypotenuse is AC. That means 5 by 13. BC by AC, which is equal to 5 by 13. And what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Which is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is AB and the hypotenuse is AC. What is the value of AB? It's actually 12, okay? In the diagram you can see the value of AB is 12. 12 by 13. Now coming to tan theta. Tan theta is actually opposite side by adjacent side, right? Which is the opposite side and which is the adjacent side? From this, the opposite side is BC, adjacent is AB. That is 5 by 12. BC by AB, which is equal to 5 by 12. Now we have found out sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. The secant theta is already given in the question. We have to find out cosecant theta and cot theta. So what is cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is actually 1 by sin theta. That is, what is sin theta? What have we found here for sin theta? It's 5 by 13, right? So cosecant theta is equal to 1 by 5 by 13, which is equal to 13 by 5. Now coming to cot theta. What is cot theta? Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. So what is tan theta here? It's 5 by 12. So taking reciprocal of 5 by 12, what will we get? 12 by 5. We have found out the trigonometric ratios values for sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta and cot theta. Now let's go to the next sum. This is sixth sum. What is given? If angle A and angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to angle B. Now for this question, let's draw a right angle triangle, okay? So let this be A, let this be B and let this be C. The right angle is at C, okay? So now just tell me, keep this angle as A and this angle as B, okay? First, keeping this angle as A, what is cos A? Actually, what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, right? So for cos A, what is the adjacent side and what is the hypotenuse? Taking this angle of A, the hypotenuse will be this and the adjacent side will be this, right? So cos A is equal to, what is cos A? Which is equal to AC divided by AB, right? Now, for your understanding, I'll use another color. Now, take this angle, okay, like cos B. See, by considering this as the angle, what is hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is AB, but what is the adjacent side? Adjacent side will be this, right? While writing for cos B, the adjacent side is changing. The adjacent side is BC and the hypotenuse is AB. The hypotenuse is same. One thing, when you assume the theta to be A, the adjacent side is different, and when you assume the theta to be B, the adjacent side is different, okay? For if you don't understand, just see here, you'll understand it better. So this is theta, right? The theta is for A, and here the theta is for B. So what is the hypotenuse here? This is the hypotenuse and the adjacent side is this. Here, which is the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is this and the adjacent side is this, right? So what is cos A? Cos A is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, which means AC by AB. And what is cos B? It is also adjacent by hypotenuse, but the adjacent side is BC and the hypotenuse is AB. Now, what is given in the question? In the question, they have given us that cos A is equal to cos B, which means cos A is equal to cos B. What is cos A and what is cos B? Cos A is AC by AB. AC by AB is equal to BC by AB. So this AB and AB will get cancelled. AC is equal to BC. See the triangle. It's given that AC is equal to BC. So, which is the angle which is opposite to this side AC? The angle which is opposite to AC is B, right? And the angle which is opposite to BC is A. We would have already learned that if the sides are equal means the angles which are opposite to the sides are also equal. If you don't know this, please learn this. When two sides are equal, the angles which are being opposite to the sides will also be equal. Here, AC and BC sides are equal, right? AC and BC are equal, so that the angle opposite to AC, the angle B, and the angle opposite to BC, the angle A, both are equal. What they have asked us to prove, that is what they have asked us to prove also. Angle A and B is equal, which implies angle B is equal to angle A. Okay. Thank you.